If you are seeing this video right now, that means you showed interest in the 30-day skill stacking challenge, and I'm glad to onboard you into the 30-day skill stacking challenge and into Web3 if you're a newbie. Now, if you've not met me before, I'm Web3 Princess. I'm a marketer, a co-founder, a Web3 business developer, and also a mentor. Yeah, that is why I'm in the Web3 space. I've made over eight figures in the past 2 months of being in the Web3 space, and I've helped over 150 people to land the Web3 job in the past 8 weeks. Now, this is your own turn, and this is a sign for you to take Web3 jobs seriously, for you to actually make so much from it, and allow me to guide you. Let me be your mentor. Let me hold you hand by hand. Now, you're going to ask me, what is Web3? We have 3 web. We have the Web 1, the Web 2, and the Web 3. The Web 1 is the read-only era. That is where we only have access to information through newspapers. Now, Web 2 is the read and write era. We have Facebook, we have Instagram, we have Google, we have X. These are Web 2 apps. Now, in the Web 3 space, you can read, you can write, and you can also earn from it. Now, if I create a video and that video have 1 million views, I'm not getting paid for it on TikTok. But if I do it in the Web3 space, I am getting paid for everything and anything I do in the Web3 space. That's what Web3 is all about. And guess what? You can start Web3 with $0. You can make money through Web3, or in Web3 with $0. You can go through Web3 jobs if you're trying to get funding, and that is where I base. I'm mostly a jobber. I have helped so many people in Web3 space. I would advise you go through Web3 jobs. Yeah. Web3 jobs, you require no money. It doesn't require any money for you to get started. Now, the only thing you need to make so much money in the Web3 space is just 3 things. First things first, you need a good skill, a high in-demand skill, a valuable skill. That is what you need to make so much money in the Web3 space. Once you have a skill, visibility comes in. Visibility is the second thing that you actually need in the Web3 space. And once you have visibility, strategic positioning comes in. You attract jobs, you get jobs. That's where you know how to pitch. You understand how pitching works, how to follow up with founders, how to pitch your goods, your services, everything you do in the Web3 space, how to get Web3 projects. Now, instead of you trying to figure out all these things by yourself, and you end up figuring it out, and yet you are not still making any moves. Let me put it that way. Now, once you have this, that's where strategic positioning comes in, visibility comes in. These are the 3 most important things you need for you to get a job, for you to land a high-paying job in the Web3 space. And guess what? I'm going to be teaching you. Now, you're going to ask me examples of high in-demand skills. I'll talk about technical writing, on-chain analysis, business development, marketing. These are high in-demand skills. Smart contract development, UI UX designs. These are high in demand skills that are valuable. Now the thing is, when most people come into the Web3 space, they come with skills like content writing. They start as a moderator, a community manager. Community management is also part of high in demand skill, okay? Radar, sharing, and all of that. But guess what? 90% of everybody in the Web3 space are now doing these low-level jobs, are now doing these entry-level jobs, and it's not valuable anymore. The founders do not value these people anymore. Like, once a job or once a skill is actually saturated, it has a low entry barrier. Do you understand? Meaning everybody can do it, and literally they can pay everybody or anybody a little amount just to perform their services, and you would not want to come into the Web3 space and become frustrated after 3 months. That is why I would advise you to step up your game immediately. Instead of having these entry skills, go straight into the intermediate skills and bag jobs. I came into the Web3 space as a business developer, and in the space of 3-4 months of being in the Web3 space, I already bagged 3-4 jobs. That is it. And I want to also onboard you into the Web3 space. Now, I'm going to be hosting a 30 days challenge, skill stacking challenge, whereby you come in and you learn high in-demand skills. Now, in this 30 days challenge, you are going to be stacking up skills. I'm going to be your accountability partner. I'm going to guide you as a newbie or as somebody who is trying to bag a job in the Web3 space. And guess what? My pitching script, my pitching guide, my template, how I pitch to projects, how I follow up with them, how I find projects, how I find Asian projects, how I do everything that bags me jobs in the Web3 space. I'm going to be unlocking it to you. Now, you will see a next link under this video. You can make your payments there and join me in the Telegram group. Thank you.